Kamal Kishore Khosla, played by Anupam Kher, is an ordinary middle-class man residing in New Delhi. He has recently purchased a plot of land to build a new house for his family, which includes his wife Sudha Khosla, Kiran Juneja, younger son Chiranji Lal Khosla, a software engineer, A.K.A. Cherry, portrayed by Pawan Dabas, elder son Balwant Khosla, A.K.A. Bunty, portrayed by Ranveer Shore, and his tomboy daughter Nikki, Rupam Bajwa. Udharan. Kamal Khosla has invested all his hard-earned savings from his Provident Fund into acquiring a plot in South Delhi, while Cherry, a software engineer planning to move to the United States for a job, is not enthusiastic about his father's plans. Kamal hopes the location will be convenient for Cherry's office. However, Cherry hasn't revealed his intentions to leave for the States to his family yet. When Cherry applies for a visa to visit the US, the visa agent, Asif Iqbal, Vinay Pathak, mocks his name, Chiranji Lal, causing Cherry to feel ashamed. As a result, Cherry decides to change his name and eventually informs his family about this decision. Although Kamal initially taunts Cherry for his decision to change his name, he gradually realizes that times have changed and starts to understand Cherry's perspective. A disagreement between Cherry and his father leads to a temporary strained relationship. To bring them closer, Cherry's friend and colleague, Mr. Amar Sahni, Vinod Nagpal, suggests that Kamal spends some quality time with Cherry over drinks. However, upon arrival from work, Cherry reveals that he doesn't drink, leading to an argument between him and his father. Kamal insists that Cherry must participate in family matters and fulfill his responsibilities, while Cherry reveals his plans to move to the United States after a formal job interview. Cherry's girlfriend, Meghna, Tara Sharma, an actor, is surprised by Cherry's decision and feels that he should stay and support his family. However, she gets upset with him due to Cherry leaving for the States soon and not quite supporting his father in the interim. During a visit to their new plot for a ritual called Bhumi Pujan, the Khoslas discover that their plot has been encroached upon by a group of squatters connected to a corrupt local tycoon named Kishan Khurrana, Boman Irani. With the help of Rajendra Sethi, the property dealer who facilitated the plot purchase, Kamal is advised to bid on their plot to reclaim it. However, the cost demanded is a significant portion of the Khoslas' plot, around 50% of the initial price, amounting to 15 lakh rupees. Udharan Chennai. Vijender later suggests they personally meet Khurrana at his farmhouse to negotiate directly. Kamal finds the deal proposed by Khurrana to be ethically questionable and seeks assistance from local government authorities and political agencies. Unfortunately, these entities only offer to mediate the deal in exchange for hefty commissions and a reduced amount demanded by Khurrana. Kamal feels dejected due to such events. Udharan. Spurred by his father's helplessness, Bunty decides to take action. He seeks help from a gang of local wrestlers who forcefully reclaim the plot by demolishing the boundary walls erected by Khurrana's men. However, this victory is short-lived as Kamal is arrested on false charges of trespassing, orchestrated by Khurrana. Kamal is released from custody at Khurrana's cunning behest, leaving him broken and disheartened. He urges his family to avoid further action, feeling incapable of fighting back, and encourages Cherry to focus on his prospective job abroad. Meanwhile, Meghna cheers up Cherry to support his family and then they visit Asif, who offers them help to deceive Khurrana and obtain money from him. With the aid of Meghna's friends and Asif's astute plan, they orchestrate a scheme to deceive Khurrana and extract money from him. They create a ruse involving a large piece of vacant land owned by the Fisheries Department. With Bapu, Naveen Nishchul, Meghna's mentor and the manager of a drama theatre group, posing as M.L. Sethi, a Dubai-based businessman and the owner of the land. Bapu's theatre group helps create a convincing scenario for Khurrana, making him believe in the authenticity of the land and its owner. As the sham deal worth ₹1.4 crore nears completion, Vijender asks for 3% share of the plot deal. He is quietly excluded. Khurrana requests to visit the land again, unaware that the Khoslas themselves have taken on the roles of workers and laborers as the Bapus. Theatre group crew have gone to perform at film festivals. After the visit, Khurrana takes M.L. Sethi, Bapu, and his assistant Mani, Nitesh Pandey, to his farmhouse for drinks. Khurrana's assistant, Munjal, Rajesh Sharma, receives a tip that Sethi Associates, Bapu, is not a legitimate party and is about to tell Khurrana about it, but quietly leaves in disappointment as Khurrana calls his associates a bunch of less privileged people. Bapu and his assistant successfully deceive Khurrana, taking 35 lakh rupees in cash from his farmhouse, which they give to Cherry and Asif, leaving both of them ecstatic. With the obtained cash, Kamal pays the ransom demanded by Khurrana and regains possession of his plot, while Khurrana is forced to vacate their land. The remaining cash is divided equally between the Khoslas, Asif, and Bapu's theatre group. Cherry decides to change his name to Chirag and abandons his plans to move to the US. He marries Meghna and settles down with his family in their newly constructed house. New Khosla Kunj. On the plot, Bunty starts his own real estate business. And the film concludes with Khurrana realizing he has been duped and deciding to cover up the sham deal with Sethi Associates to protect his reputation.